Narrated by Abdullah bin Umar. Umar saw a silk suit being sold, so he said, "O Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, why don't you buy it so that you may wear it when delegates come to you, and also on Fridays?" The Prophet, peace be upon him, said, "This is worn only by him who has no share in the hereafter." Afterwards the Prophet, peace be upon him, sent to Umar a silk suit suitable for wearing. Umar said to the Prophet, "You have given it to me to wear, yet I have heard you saying about it what you said." The Prophet, peace be upon him, said, "I sent it to you so that you might either sell it or give it to somebody else to wear." Narrated by Anas bin Malik. That he had seen Kulthum, the daughter of Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, wearing a red silk garment. Narrated by Ibn Abbas. For 1 year I wanted to ask Umar about the two women who helped each other against the Prophet, peace be upon him, but I was afraid of him. One day he dismounted his riding animal, and went among the trees of Iraq to answer the call of nature, and when he returned, I asked him and he said, "They were Aisha and Hafsa." Then he added, "We never used to give significance to ladies in the days of the pre-Islamic period of ignorance, but when Islam came and Allah mentioned their rights, we used to give them their rights, but did not allow them to interfere in our affairs. Once there was some dispute between me and my wife, and she answered me back in a loud voice. I said to her, 'Strange. You can retort in this way.' She said, 'Yes. Do you say this to me while your daughter troubles Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him?' So I went to Hafsa and said to her, 'I warn you not to disobey Allah and His Apostle.' I first went to Hafsa and then to Salama, and told her the same. She said to me, 'O Umar, it surprises me that you interfere in our affairs so much that you would poke your nose even into the affairs of Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, and his wives.' So she rejected my advice. There was an Ansari man. Whenever he was absent from Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, and I was present there, I used to convey to him what had happened on that day, and when I was absent and he was present there, he used to convey to me what had happened as regards news from Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him. During that time all the rulers of the nearby lands had surrendered to Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, except the king of Ghassan in Sham, and we were afraid that he might attack us. All of a sudden the Ansari came and said, 'A great event has happened.' I asked him, 'What is it? Has the Ghassani king come?' He said, 'Greater than that. Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, has divorced his wives.' I went to them and found all of them weeping in their dwellings, and the Prophet, peace be upon him, had ascended to an upper room of his. At the door of the room there was a slave to whom I went and said, 'Ask the permission for me to enter.' He admitted me and I entered to see the Prophet, peace be upon him, lying on a mat that had left its imprint on his side. Under his head there was a leather pillow stuffed with palm fires. Behold, there were some hides hanging there and some grass for tanning. Then I mentioned what I had said to Hafsa and Salama, and what reply Salama had given me. Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, smiled and stayed there for 29 days and then came down. Narrated by Salama. One night the Prophet, peace be upon him, woke up, saying, 'None has the right to be worshipped but Allah. How many afflictions have been sent down tonight, and how many treasures have been sent down, disclosed. Who will go and wake up, for prayers, the lady dwellers of these rooms? Many well-dressed people, in this world, will be naked on the day of resurrection.' Narrated by Khalid bint Khalid. Some clothes were presented to Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, as a gift, and there was a black camisa with it. The Prophet asked his companions, 'To whom do you suggest we give this camisa?' The people kept quiet. Then he said, 'Bring me Khalid.' So I was brought to him and he dressed me with it with his own hands and said twice, may you live so long that you will wear out many garments. He then started looking at the embroidery of that camisa and said, O Khalid. This is Sana. Sana in Ethiopian language means beautiful. Ishaq, a sub-narrator, said, a woman of my family had told me that she had seen the camisa worn by Khalid.